let's talk injuries and recovery. So first and foremost, injuries are very rarely caused by one specific event. It's usually just like an accumulation of stresses on your body. A good analogy I saw the other day, a post from Adam Meekins, the drop that burst the dam. This is actually a really good analogy for kind of how we accumulate stress. If you imagine all of those tough training sessions that you've been doing, those late nights and potentially maybe some poor sleep, maybe you've skipped some meals, or perhaps you've had a really hard week at work, maybe you're trying to lose some body fat as well. All of these things are stressing your body. In that analogy sense, they're adding drops of water to the dam. One of those drops individually probably isn't that inherently bad, but it's when we accumulate all of this stress, or we have multiple drops of water, that we build up a big accumulation of stress. One of those stresses will be more than we can tolerate, and the dam then bursts, or i.e. we get injured. Knowing all this then, what are some of the things that we can do to try and prevent these things from happening, or prevent an accumulation of stresses? So I would argue there are kind of some key major things that we want to control, which will have a much bigger impact on your ability to recover and reduce the chance of injury. Number one is managing your training load. It could be your training frequency, your training intensity, your training volume, just having some structure to your training program so that we're not putting unnecessary stress on your body. Are you simply just training too much, too hard, too often? So that's the first one. The second one is sleep. This is literally the time where your body is at complete rest and your body goes through so many processes to try and heal. So if we can get at least 7 hours a night, and we're ticking that box as well. Number three, nutrition. So this entails nutrient content in your food, and also, are you just eating enough? Being in a massive calorie deficit is very stressful for your body. So perhaps you might need to be eating a little bit more. With this kind of goes hydration as well. Are you drinking enough fluids? Again, dehydration, another stress. Making sure that we're getting enough water in. Again, we're ticking another box. Then we come to what I would class as supplementary recovery tools. These are things that you would supplement with the main key factors of recovery, that being sleep, training load management, nutrition, hydration. We come into more of the things like your ice baths, massage, your yoga and Pilates type kind of classes, foam rolling, maybe a massage gun. These things are all fine to do as long as you've got the main things covered as well. If you think by doing these supplementary things and ignoring the main key factors that actually have the biggest impact on your recovery is not going to be optimal. So really, in summary, start stacking some small positive habits like your sleep, like managing your training loads a bit better, and your nutrition and hydration, and adding in any little supplementary tools if you feel you have some form of benefit from them, and you'll likely reduce your chances of injury and improve the rate at which you recover. And that's basically it. If you found this helpful, give this video a share, drop any comments down below, let me know what your thoughts are on recovery and injury management.